All right, crew, here we go. We have a full case of Heritage High number. He's been
That's true.
shredding the little top load cardboard things. Are just like ripped in half now. He just hulks them all open now. It's okay to compliment Louth. Don't compliment Soren too much. It goes to his head, you know? In the overhead, that is empty.
Do you think Soren can bench press more than I can?
That would be a really close, weak number. I don't know. Soren, oh, that's tough. I would actually love.
Let's
we need to all go to the.
yeah.
Yeah, we all need to go to the gym together because that would be. We could probably just get. That would be our most watched video on Roadie Breaker's YouTube channel, I think.
First to 2 reps wins.
Soren versus Louth bench press competition. Yeah. Oh my lord, that would be gross. Heritage High number, Clyde Wrights on the little topper here. Screw Soren, he's dead to me. That's true. He was giving Eric a hard time, and Eric's always been his biggest defender.
I'm thinking, wow, okay.
His biggest supporter, and he totally trashed on him the other night.
Why?
Like, Eric was talking about a break or something. What was it, Eric? And he was like, yeah, it would be helpful if you took some spots or something like that. Oh my god, these packs are horrific to open. They don't rip sideways.
Well, that's why you gotta
Louth. All right, this is Louth's first break. Oh, that one did. First break of all time for Louth. Here it is. Heritage High number.
See? And that is tough to do. Make me look good. Putting out of 10 autos in between 1 out of 9 autos.
That's right, he did. Every time Soren does it, I say it's a Louth recap. And when I caught him last time, he like double checked the rest of the recap because he was so mad at himself. He was pissed.
Eric used to be a baller.
That's right.
Jeez.
Sounds like Beetlejuice used to say his name 3 times. That's true. Usually he's like, "What's up, guys?" when you start talking about Soren. And Soren's a big Beetlejuice fan. I hate Beetlejuice. Ugh. Trash. I'm probably in the minority, but.
Ever watched the cartoon? Back in the old days?
Yeah, I think, but I didn't like the movies, don't like the cartoon. I don't know what it is. Beetlejuice doesn't do it for me.
You just don't like dead people who come back from...
I mean, I like Pet Cemetery was fun back in the day. I guess I'm just an animal guy, you know?
Pet Cemetery. Didn't they make like 12 of them?
There's enough of them, for sure. Yeah. The OGs with the family cat. Or was OG the dog? I think it was the black cat, though, in one. Son, spoiler alert, but it's like a 50-year-old
come
movie.
on, man. I was just going to watch it on Netflix this weekend.
Like, the animals come back. It's like their son gets hit by, like, a Mack truck, a semi on their, like, middle of nowhere road. He, like, walks out in the middle of the street and gets hit by a Mack truck and dies, and they bury him, and he comes back all evil. Four minutes in, I've shown you 0 cards so far, so. They made even the standard relic cards in this abnormally thick, so don't get too excited. Oh, okay. Soren's trash. Yeah. You give him too much credit. You think he has a good trash talk game. I mean, once in a while he's got a little zinger, but... I know, I told him to message Louth and have him come in on Wednesday because they had the fantasy draft in the league they're in together, so I was like, might as well all hang out while you guys are drafting.
Yeah.
And he didn't message you, did
he? Didn't say to stop by. He just said, don't forget about the draft, and then I proceeded to forget about...
No, I told him like Monday or Tuesday he should message you, and we should all just like chill while you guys draft. Yeah. Card cam's good, right? All right, crew, here we go. Cole Ragans, 46 out of 75 on the black chrome. Kansas City, who's got Kansas City? That is Mikey Mike. Hopefully I don't miss an auto with all these facsimiles everywhere. They're in different color ink, yeah? Red. Shota. We'll like top like one of each of the big boys on all the paper. We'll probably get a million of them. We'll test the waters, see where we're at. Yeah, in the other game. The other game over Tennessee?
Close games. Michigan, Auburn, 24-23, 6 minutes left in the first. Purdue, Houston just tipped off 4-4.
So what'd you say on the Tennessee score? They won. They crushed.
Yeah, by 13.
393 out of 699, Brandon Walter for the Sox. That is Ant Sapala. Variations, you said I'm not going to miss them. Challenge accepted. Aqua border and blue borders are the easiest pairs. Oh, Jesus. Like full border instead of dual? Is this a variation all white? Wit on the little mini here. Reggie Jackson perfectly programs. That's cool. Okay. Joysticks. Tyler, be my spotter, yeah? I mean, you usually are anyways.
I'll tell you that's his usual job anyway. So.
Christian Campbell starting second base. This is Jackson Holiday. Home run today, baby.
See how my fantasy team did.
Bobby Miller, 303 out of 699. LAD.
I'm losing.
You're losing?
Shocking.
Schemes. About one per box. Aqua. White border and black border, not numbered, more common. Okay. No, that's two-tone aqua, huh? You're not talking about that, right? The Seawald. JD Davis, black border. Auto or mem coming. Tyler says the mems are incredibly thick, so it looks like we might have an auto box here. Or maybe it's like, was it Heritage that had the no autos? It was like 6 instead of, like 9 instead of 24 or something? Oh, jeez. Hey, there it is. Steve Garvey on the auto. Dodgers. Trav. Oh, so that two-tone aqua? Okay. Trav with the Steve Garvey auto right here, though. Let's throw that sleeve pile. Boom. All right, two-tone aqua. I think I can spot this stuff. I think I'm all right. 221 out of 225. Reese Olson, Detroit. That is Joe. White border. Ooh, look at this thing. This is... Oh, we'll have to random this. 469 out of 699. We've got A-Rod and Pujols. Yankees, Greg, and St. Louis, Eric. 73 years of Topps baseball cards. Most valuable players in 2005. That's kind of cool. That's a random one. Ronnie, rookie premieres. Who took the Mets? That was a closer team. Jake. All right, box one. 9 minutes and 30 seconds, box one. Times that by 12. What's that come out to? Comes out to 2 hours.
Well, I think the first
couple minutes is opening the case and all that. Strider, oversized, boom.
This one's tiny.
Yeah, a little mini. All right, crew. Box 2 coming in hot. Who are you looking for? What auto are you chasing? What squad you got? And you're looking for that one big time auto. Jackson Merrill? He's got San Diego. Derek Albro does. The packs are the worst part. The packs are just, these waxy packs are tough. They don't, some of them open naturally like that. Some of them you gotta peel from the top. Like this. Wasn't for that. They have hot boxes in here? Oh, jeez. These packs are... Hot boxes with like purple chromes or no? I don't recall. Should I do it in here as well? Do you remember how you had it?
Yeah, so this was up.
Okay. So labels need to be down. Because it didn't print on the top, right? There you go. See if you can mess with those. You got some time, of course. Hopefully you can do that. Anybody weekend plans? We'll chat, hang out, and go through Heritage High Number case. Hopefully hit some big autos. Ugh. Big ink. Big ink one time. Baseball's in full swing. I do need to find a fantasy baseball league next year, I think. Or start one.
There's a spot in
No, I'm not doing that league.
Yeah, you can have mine.
You'd give me a free spot. I ain't doing that league. No offense to anybody that's in it, but it's just like some of the stuff just boggles my mind on how it's run. So
Just bold for.
what's that?
Just bold for everything or not?
Those two.
Okay.
The team and the person. Yep, perfect. Are you going on Sunday, Tyler? We might go tomorrow. Bailey and I. We were thinking of going tomorrow or Sunday, but we were leaning towards tomorrow if we go. Printed? Can you save that or no? Because it's in the preview. Like if you save it, does it save as the preview? You know what I mean? Because we optimally want to save them, but if we can't, we can't. But. Tickets from her work for Sunday's game. Nice. And they're not that expensive, right? Go to Saturday too. Well, I don't know if we're going for sure yet. Static clinging as well. All right, crew, here's box 2. Let's see what we can do. Rafaela Yamamoto. It's the first one I've seen of him. Check your base. I won't hit every single Tang base of like the bigger names. Not that they're worth $1 million themselves, but if you're looking for every one to be pulled out, we'll pull out what we can on the big boys. Just on the big boys. MVP All-Star Game award winner, Elias Diaz. It's a cool looking card. I don't know if those are tough to hit or not.
It does save with that on, so.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Oh, that's great. I mean, once they're printed, it's usually fine, but if they need to print more, you know, for some odd reason. Merrill. Red Golds out of 699, Carson Kelly. Ellie on the Perfectly Programmed. Tyler Anderson on the white border. I think he had a game-tying home run yesterday at Rosarena, right? Tyler? Late in like the 7th or something? 7th, 8th. Brandon Fox. 176 out of 699. Win on the Teals. Skeens. Yo, just traded for him in one of your leagues? Nice. Trade already, huh? I did that once, only a preseason trade once. 122 out of 225, Spencer Steer for the Reds. Camacho. Eight out of 75, World Series. Texas 3, Arizona 1. Little Texas card. That's a nice black border, chrome. Looks sharp. Gold CJ Cron, 31 out of 699, gold orange. Yo entries, Gomez, Yankees with the ink. Yanks, Greg Allen. There you go, Greg. And last couple cards, Loriano Suarez and Paredes. 2 down, 10 to go. Yamamoto on the cover here. Beats on top. How those come out, all right?
Yeah.
Good, good. Whoa. Like those people you watch on and just cut the top of the pack and cut all the cards. Get off. Michigan Auburn, 1-point game near halftime. And Purdue Houston just getting going, kind of 9 minutes in, 15-12. So it's been chalk so far tonight, right?
Yeah. Looks like that's the way it's gonna stay.
If the internet goes out, we'll resume this on Monday. This is like when you call somebody and you're like, I'm losing service.
I'm at 5%.
Getting into a bad spot, going in a tunnel. And you just hang up with them.
Yeah.
See John Fernan here. Welcome, John. It's a new name, I believe. Ryan Longley, what's up? I think you've been here before. Correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome or welcome back. Colin and Jillian, where you at? We're gonna need another box, so that box can be closed up. We need a fresh box for this.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
Oh,
one.
you got it?
Cool.
Light years ahead of you.
You can close that one. I think I got pictures for everything. Whatever. No. Crew, here we go. Box 3. 13 out of 75, Dean Kramer. He pitched yesterday or today? I think he was pitching today. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. We're gonna get all our memes at the end. I don't know. I didn't notice mem pack. If you said they're really thick, didn't notice one, but Addison Barger or Barger, 114 out of 699. But you never know. When you open a lot of packs, sometimes you don't notice. Like, it happens all the time. Especially when the mem are thin, but you're saying they're thicker, so usually it's a little easier. Sale started yesterday, right? The opener for them. Carlos Santana, 639 out of 699. Sorry, oh wait. Shorio, Garrett Cole. Alright, so those come here and there. Did Williams get the save for the Yankees last night?
Yes.
I know he's their closer, so he should have. I just didn't
dicey.
know. Was it dicey with him? Oh, okay, so that's who was dicey. When you said they almost blew it. And let some guys on, or because he must have started the inning. They were up 3, right?
Yep, it was 4-1.
Brandon Marsh shot a 699.
They won 4-2, and there was a person on second and third.
Oh, so he gave up a run?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was base loaded, no outs.
Wow.
Then sack fly.
Will Klein on the mini. Last stack, probably an auto in here. Looks like maybe at the end there, like it was last box. Schemes. Ryder Ryan, 122 out of 225. Holiday again. Brett Beatty, 666 out of 699. Mets, Jake. There it is. Landon Knack for the Dodgers. LAD. Trav. It's the second LA auto, I believe, right? In the first box. Larnson and Wyatt to round out box 3. Nick Gonzalez on the oversized. Who's doing an MVP this year? Who's going to be the MVP buybacks for next year's stuff? You guys got? Is Acuna playing right out the gate, or is he still recovering from his big injury from last year? Is he ready to go? He got hurt early, right? And Strider, too.
Not too early.
No? It hurt pretty early. Him and Strider both went down early, I thought. He had 48 hits last year, so got a little bit.
That's not human. Isn't cleared yet for game action.
Okay.
May 2025.
Come on, Soto and Witt. Got Soto MVP. What did he do today? He hit the home run. Did he do anything else? Like, was he 1 for something, or did he have any walks? I think he was like 1 for 2 with a couple walks or something yesterday, or unscored, I believe. He's just a great hitter, but he's not great in the field, but especially with DH now, universal. If Ohtani pitches and bats and performs well in both, he should be MVP automatically, in my opinion. But there will be voter fatigue on that too.
I was gonna ask, do you think there's gonna be?
Yep. I mean, clearly he's the MVP, right? If he pitches, even with like a 3.0 ERA for 25 starts, and like
I mean, 3-0 is
yeah,
is
nowadays,
great.
yeah, like 3.5 still. Let's
Yeah.
say like 3.5 and like 35 homers, 100 like that's MVP.
Right.
Like, who else is adding that much value to a team? Nobody. It's not even close.
I mean, if he could start and close, then
Yeah. Then maybe we'd have an argument for MVP. Complete game or bust. Somebody went 7 yesterday, right? Didn't somebody go 7 and strike out 13, but then didn't get a win?
will there be a perfect game from this season? Yes, no.
No hitter, like almost definite.
Yeah,
Perfect game.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah,
but,
it's like guaranteed. It seems. Perfect game.
Well, now they take out pitchers because
Yeah,
of pitch counts.
Yeah, I hate that.
But I don't remember who it was,
I'm
but
calling 3 no hitters, no perfect games.
it was like 7 walks, but he still got 0 hits.
Right.
Is that better than a 1 hitter and 0 walks?
1 hitter, 0
Apparently.
walks is way better, but it's not in the history books.
Yeah.
Skeens. You ask me, I'll take the 1 hitter all day.
Yeah, of course.
But at the end of the day, it's whip that matters.
What?
Whip. Guys aren't getting on base, then good to go.
What if you just hit each player? Because that doesn't count, right?
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Against the whip, so yeah.
It should.
Oh.
And it's Victor Scott's the second on the mini. Brandon Hyde, we got manager cards now. Jeez, manager of the year award winner. Kyle Hertz. Chrome, Bailey Ober, 51 out of 699. Joe Morgan. He still call games? Is he still alive?
He's not sure why.
Okay, I don't think so. As soon as I said, does he call games, I thought I remember that he passed away. Canario for the Cubbies. White border rookie.
Was it him and who was his broadcast partner on ESPN?
I can picture
Yeah,
him
baseball.
and his voice, but I can't.
Like baldish guy, right? He was like glasses, and he used
like,
to
kind of husky.
like emphasize like the like Spanish names. Like he like roll like R. He like to try to Miller. Was it Miller?
Yeah, you might be right. That's sounding familiar.
John Miller. Yeah.
John Miller, there you go. Austin Shenton, 503 out of 699.
Oh, for 20 years. Jeez.
That's crazy.
John Miller. Yeah, there you go.
You got to have some real chemistry after 20 years
Right.
together. It's like Gorman and Heinsohn and all that stuff like those. Todd's Google fingers are going overtime today.
No, it's Grok. Huh?
Grok. Oh, here it is. Jose Fermin, Cardinals with the ink. Eric. I got used to the ink being at the back of the stack. Eric, there you go with the Fermin auto. So we're 4 for 4 for autos. We're due for some mem at some point. Hopefully they never come, but Ryan McMahon, 212 out of 2 1/4. We got 1 set of labels done. But you got the
3 cents.
Oh, you got the process down.
Yep.
Either way, right? White Yuki Matsui. Alec Bohm, 202 out of 699. Four down, 8 to go. 4 for 4 on autos. 4 for 4 on autos. We cannot keep that pace up, but we're going to try. intermission at halftime to take the sweatshirt off. It's toasty in here.
That's fascinating.
Oof. Starting to. We have one football that's gonna be like have odd 2 labels. Right? All right. So it's got 32, right? And it's a 30 sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that the one you're on right now?
It is. But I can save that for last until I come up with the plan.
Honestly, what you should do is just take
one of the smaller ones and
just type it into, once you have that grid made, just type it into the bottom spots, and then just type in those names. Like just manually type them in, you know, rather than deal with the export and all that. Should probably by far the easiest thing you can do. Like just have the standard labels template open. You don't even need to like go through the whole mail and whatever. Halfway through, a little over halfway through box 5. Who's still watching besides, I know Tyler's here. Who else is around? Lurking. 4 packs to go here in box 5. John Miller was good. I don't even know who does baseball. I watch so little baseball now. I never used to watch NBA. I watch a tiny bit of NBA. I watch NBA playoffs I've gotten into the last couple of years. Baseball playoffs I like, but like regular season baseball, I don't even like really tune into much or anything. I look at box scores.
Yeah, so you like to look at the box scores next day, right? Or
yeah, I like to look at box scores for sure.
There was in 2 games 0 for 8 with 7 Ks because he's not playing third base.
Cody Bellinger on the purple. Oh, it's a hot box, isn't it? Didn't I say something about hot boxes? Yeah, I did. Bellinger, watch this. Ready? Is it a hot box? Gordon on the whites. Yep, there it is. Ryan Fernandez. Purples across the board. And others like this 400 out of 699. Tobias Myers. Smith. Fielders. The same players are always back to back. You're seeing the Shota and Jackson Merrill every time. Cole Winn for the Rangers. Tobias Myers, Brew Crew. Hot box. See all that white there, all those sticker ones. All the purples and other hits. Like this 3 of freaking 5.
Wow.
Roger Clemens, Mike Schmidt, Red Sox, Phillies, Boston, Ant Sapala, Philadelphia, Sean Bushnell. That's a random. 86 MVPs. The 5 didn't get stamped quite right. That's an out of 5. Unreal. Canzoni. Sale. Eric Fed, 42 out of 699. They lose today, Tyler? Assuming they did. Which will make you happy. Me, not so. Connor Kaiser. Purple on Purple Rockies. Miller. Not all these purple are big or anything by any means. Corbin Burns. That gold card, Jake? Tanner Houck. He started today, right? Or today or tomorrow? Santana. Yeah, it is really nice. Nola White. 200th win. Kershaw, that's a cool card. 23 highlights. That a little topper.
Maybe the one of the last players to get
To
there.
get 200, yeah. Connor Joe, 458 out of 699. Dominates on the mound. Landon Knack. Did we already hit this auto? I feel like we did. Dodgers. Trav. David Hamilton for the Sox. Rookie purple. Nolan Shanuel, 18 of 225. Not bad, little Ricky there. Greg. Christian Walker. Coco Montes. Rodario Munoz.
You're right.
Rookie purple. What's that? We hit that auto already? Or no?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. Devin Sweet. Clay Holmes. Barshow. Guys, Bell Hernandez. Sewald, Hopkins, and Duval. Box 6.
So which one was the autos? I feel like they're all
Blue.
blue.
Ink. Yeah.
Okay.
You should have 5. We've hit all autos so far. Should be blue ink. All the rest are just the printed black. You got 5?
Okay, 2 so far.
Two so far.
Rest are all. Oh, unless I.
Yeah, they're probably in there. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
3, 4, and then the 5th right there, right? Yeah. 2 randoms so far. Box 6, opening up. Do filler numbers as well. The filler numbers need to become labels.
What's this one?
There's only one filler, right? I think.
Yes.
Those could be just manually typed in too. It's 10 of them. 10 and 2, 12 typed ins maybe. However you want to do it, but it's easiest for you. This pack sticking to me is more annoying than how hard they are to open. All right, we need to hit a big auto. No more Landon Nax. That's Trav in that Dodgers spot. Michael Kopech to start us off. So we have already hit our hot box. Fred Lynn files. That's cool. Sheets. Got the black unis on for the White Sox with the black pour. That's cool. Can I request a Skeens auto, please? You absolutely may. We'll try and honor that request. We'd all like to see it, I'm sure. This is a Skeens variation, I believe. I think I just caught this variation. Yeah. Base. Yeah, look. Oh, Bob found Skeens auto. Damn, wow.
Hey.
Look at that, Mike. Ask you shall receive. Look at that. This is some sort of variation, though, for sure. The Powerade variation. Let's go, baby.
He looks pretty focused.
He looks pretty pissed, yeah. Camilo Doval, 668 out of 699. Cronenworth on the white border. Oh, the chrome's at. There we go. Blake Rutherford, 679 out of 699. Oh, you should have specified, too. Jeez. Well, instantly found that for you. You gotta be more specific on your requests. Request fulfilled. I'm pretty sure you're out of luck now. You'd probably find another Landon Knack. No. Here's our first mem. It is Torque. Didn't he have a big game, first game? Yesterday, I believe. Torque for the Tigers. Who's got Detroit? That is Joe. Selling Marte, 71 out of 2 1/4. That Skeens variation selling for a good amount. All right, we like that. King White. Ryan Fernandez, 59 out of 75. St. Louis. Easy E. Brad Hand, 608 out of 699. Expect all the 699s to be matched by dual colors.
All right, matched by dual colors?
Yeah, see, like purple and green.
Yeah.
Green and blue. Like, they need to all be together. Okay.
This will be a Soren recap.
Mm-hmm. You don't want the red ink, Mike? Were they hand numbered out of the red inks? Is it 75 or am I making that number up? How many out? Box 7 is on the mat. Let's see what we can do. That's due to decrease like static cling. That's what I need.
Something like you gotta like, or no, it makes it worse if you like rub your feet on a rug,
Yeah,
right?
that's worse. Is that 140, 150 for that variation? Oh my lord.
There we go.
Alright, Mike. Don't get greedy here, asking for autos on top of $150 variations.
Is there a possibility of an auto on that?
I don't think so.
Besides
There
the
is
black
one.
ink?
Look at it. Yeah, black ink right there. So that thing right away. So, I mean, that's just my take. You do you, of course. I take a sell everything right away, though, so. You guys want more X-Men? I don't know who's here that already did the X-Men, but anybody interested in more of that? I thought that was fun. Let's go.
How's your wrist doing?
You know, it's all right. You know what's really killing me is these packs are tough to open, so I can already feel on this thumb. You know, like the connection under your like nail.
Yeah.
If you like rip that, you know that's happening because I'm putting so much like strain on that finger trying to open these packs. I can already feel that's like disconnected. You know, and it disconnects and it just has that little sting. That's what's going on. Just the packs. The packs don't want to open naturally, and when they do, they're still a pain. Once in a while.
Should have had bubble gum in them.
I know. That'll make it all worth it. Bubblegum. I burned myself once on baseball card bubblegum because I got it from Roger at the bowling alley. It was like 50, 60 years old. And I put it in the microwave to soften it up so I could chew it.
Oh,
I grabbed it out of the microwave, and it was like boiling hot, and I got a massive blister instantly from bubblegum out of a 50-year-old baseball pack.
That's terrible.
Like that's survival of the fittest. Like I'm not going places from doing that. Did you just get through that whole sleeve pile? How we doing on labels?
Big ones?
We have something somewhere. Yeah.
4 out of 7.
Okay, yeah. Get those done during would be wonderful.
When you microwave something, like, do you use all the like numbers? Because like, why is there like a?
What do you mean? Oh, like why you can do like 37 seconds?
Yeah.
Bill Madlock, Cubbies, Old School Inc., Chi-Town, Mike. Mike's a Cubbies guy. Yeah, not typically, no. It's usually like, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah, no, it's true. But you can have options. When you get that one frozen meal that says 70 to steel, this is cool. 189 out of 2 1/4, that's a nice card. Atlanta, Jake, love that. You ever try putting a paperclip into a wall outlet? No, that's on my to-do list for the weekend, though.
No, I just paint them.
Yeah, Loth paints them. You guys have probably already heard this story, but Loth came over when I bought my house in, 2018, 19, whatever, to help paint. He's like, yeah, I'll come down and help out with some stuff. $4.49 or $6.99. So we had the, wall outlets off so we could paint, right up until the socket opening.
Yeah. Saving time, just going straight
and Loth just
across.
went straight over the whole outlet. The plastic middle piece was still there. We just took the cover off.
Yeah.
He just rolled right over it. Yeah, it's got it matches the walls now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it started a trend. Haven't you seen all the TikToks online and stuff about matching wall outlets?
Do you know that I went to the ER the next day?
Blaze Alexander, $5.59 out of $6.99. I do not.
Yeah.
Oh, too much physical activity.
Because I had like a
Then I guess.
like a pain in my side, and I thought my appendix was gonna burst. Well, it's like 50. It's nothing, or I'm gonna die. So I went in and I strained a muscle from helping
painting? Oh my
helping
lord.
paint, and
Bruhan on the Marlins mini, and you're wondering if you can bench more than Soren. Prob's not.
I definitely could.
You can?
Yeah.
Think so? Crew, who benches more? Soren allowed 301 out of 699. Just for like, I'm not talking reps, just like who can bench the like single rep largest highest weight. And then follow up question, what is that weight? Sale Whites.
What did I use to bench when we went like 10 years ago?
I don't remember.
Either. That's so long ago.
And 7 boxes down, 5 boxes to go. We've got the Clyde Wrights topper. This is box 8. Box 8. It's gonna be a mem pack. Feels a little thicker. Nope. Making it up. He's a beast. I hope he pitches out of his mind this year. I hope he's just an absolute stud and stays healthy. I would love to see just like a horse pitcher. The guy goes like 7 every game, 7+. Not every, obviously. He's gonna have clunker here or there, but just be an absolute stud. Give me like a 2.4 ERA.
Any of
those
those guys left in terms of just like going?
I don't follow it enough
7,
to be
8?
honest, but there might be a couple guys that do it more than others. But you don't have like the horse every week guy anymore.
Well, the Tigers guy,
Scooble.
Scooble.
Oh, Scooble might go a lot of innings.
I feel like he's the closest thing to like old school.
That's, I hate the new pitching model in baseball. It's all analytics driven.
Yeah.
Like can't go through the third time in the lineup, because stats say averages and stuff go way up on third time seeing the same guy within a game and all that stuff. Analytics is changing sports for the worse. Like that's why 3-pointers in the NBA, right? Because like when you run the numbers and you shoot X
3
percent
is
at
more
3,
than 2.
right? It's not like you're shooting 75% from 2.
Yeah. Just a Reddit post. 35 years back, a person reached out. Is like, hey, I want to work in fields and analytics for you, and they're like, this is not something that we do in baseball, but if you want to go to, these companies, they use a little bit of it, and now it's all.
And now the whole league is that.
I know of no professional baseball team that employs a full-time statistician. In most instances, statistical work is just a one phase of publicity, public relations department. In the broadcasting field, as far as I know, only the major league television networks employ statisticians on a full-time basis. Blind Discos, Elias, Sports Information Center. Yeah.
Oh, it'd be a lot of sports bureau stuff. All right, crew box 8. Here it is. Come on, let's pull a big auto. I don't even know if this is an auto or a mem.
You owe Camacho a schemes auto.
I already showed him one. Dusty Baker, 35 of 75. Look at that. Houston always hits. Mike.
You're still coaching, right? Or managing? You don't coach in baseball, you manage?
Yeah, that's true. Is he? I don't even know. Was recently. I don't know if he still is. It's just like a faded auto. I was like, someone not have the facsimile? But it does. Bailey Falter, 586 out of 699. That top load stack's coming for you. Vladdy Jr. on the mini. What do you got left for labels? I'll print that one. Like, is that the one you just printed? This
yes.
stuff. I print like
3.
Yeah, three more of those. Just
so 4.
Yeah, just give them a bunch. It's not even gonna be enough. They'll probably just do boxes, to be honest. So they probably won't even need that many, but can't hurt. He did say he wanted extras, so. You have an auto coming? If so, can it be a big one? Austin Hayes, 512 out of 699. Alright, so hopefully one of those is an auto in there. I don't see a mem anywhere. I don't think I missed an auto anywhere. So, oh, there it is. Justin Foscue, Texas. Beat the Sox today. Napton. Napton with the ink. There you go, Sean. Riley Adams, 208 out of 2 1/4. Washington down there at the bottom. Camden. Otani, perfectly programmed.
Oh, Michigan up 7.
Michigan up 7 on Auburn. You said Auburn's looked vulnerable, right? Yeah. Zach Nato, 501 out of 699.
Sure, no, because Bruce Pearl is Rick Barnes-esque in terms of can't win a huge game.
Oh yeah. Well, I put up like 38 and 7 or something. Beast game. There were like, I think yesterday there were 3 or 4 30-point games in 4 games in the tournament.
There's some high-scoring games.
Yeah, but like 30 points in college is a big game. Obviously, these are some of the most talented guys in the country, but still also against some of the best competition.
The Bama BYU over under was like 176, and they scored 200. Elation.
I missed the end of the overtime game. I didn't turn that game back on.
No, I was sleeping.
That game looked like it was a pretty sick ending. I actually looked through the play-by-play, and it looked like it was a pretty fun game to watch the end of. I didn't watch the end of it though. Purdue's up by 2 at the half. Come on, give me 4-5. Give us something. Something a little different.
You're not a big college guy, but when you see SDSU, what school do you think?
San Diego State.
Right, that's what I thought.
South Dakota State.
And I'm like, why would that coach go to Drake? Because that's a downgrade. But it's South Dakota State. Yeah.
Yeah, Texas Tech Arkansas game was sick. I didn't watch the end of it though. I kind of like half watched the tournament. I like, honestly, the first couple days are the big ones where it's just like game. It's like you gotta wait till 7 for these games to start. It's just like, I like to wish there were games all day.
I don't like the first Sunday because there's one game on at like 12:20 and then one game on at 12:40 at 2:40.
2:40, yeah,
and then it's
they
like
go
a
all
block
the way
again.
till like the end of the day. Yeah, I agree. Yep, like it's Sunday, like just stagger the games throughout the entire day.
Right.
Like overlapping, not
Even,
waiting hours.
West Coast is like football, that's the best part is because you get to watch football at 10 a.m.
You did one pool this year?
Yeah.
Accurate?
Yep.
Anything going?
No.
In the basement like Tyler and his pools?
Yeah, I had St. John's going to the final game.
Oh yeah, that's toast.
Should have known if you beat Providence by 2
Yeah.
twice.
True, yeah.
You weren't going for.
All right, crew, here we go. Box 9. Starting with Wilson Contreras. How did I even catch that? Skeens.
Just a hawk.
Like
20/20 vision.
I guess I'm looking at for Skeen's name in general, so. I hope we don't close out with like 3 mems in a row at the end or something. Because I don't think there's a mem. Oh, there is a mem in this one. Just kidding. Oh, you're seeing 7 and 9? Is that what you're saying? It is definitely better than the old school, about 4. 597 out of 699. Cade Smith, Chrome. White border here, JD. He's great with Sox. Just a technical hitter.
Cool.
JD Martinez.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great hitter. Like the Todd Heltons of the world.
Maglio Ordonez.
Mags.
Those,
Andy Pajes, 309 out of
Tigers,
699. Yeah, that's some good players.
Victor Martinez.
He's with the Sox for a bit. Andrew Gomez, Seal. That's like Manny. Manny was such a good hitter.
Yeah.
Dude had power, but his average was like he was just good. And like he didn't have a weakness on the breaking ball, or he could whatever it was, he could track it.
Those Cleveland days.
Yeah, that was nasty. All around, really. Trey Turner, Clubhouse Collection, Mem, game used. He sucked in the field. So it's entertaining because you
still the best clip was him
cutting off Johnny
diving.
65 out of 2.25, Sean Murphy. That crap is wild.
Full out extension.
He had a little bit of an arm, but he just could never get to the ball when he was supposed to. Ben Joyce, 568 out of 699. So 3 boxes to go. Time for that Skeens, Mike. Johnny Damon, talk about lack of an arm. Johnny Damon, Brett Garner was similar. Garner, poor guy.
Yeah, you see that?
That's crazy. Yeah. Clyde Wright. It's some like tainted food, it sounds like, of some sort.
Come on, Schultz.
Johnny Damon was like made some great catches out there, but like you can't catch a ball jumping at the wall with your glove facing the wall. Like the physics just don't work there. Where, like, what's Manning up to now? I wonder.
Michigan only up 10 now.
Michigan up 1.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like you would be like a hitting coach or something. Somewhere.
I mean, if I had that much money, I wouldn't be working.
Yeah.
Change.
Some people just want to be around the game.
Oh yeah,
No matter what.
for sure. It's all they've known since they were young, right? In baseball, especially, like you get drafted young.
Yeah.
Their whole life has been prepping and playing baseball. All right, the second one draw his hand off. Auburn up 1 now.
Well, how the turntables...
How the turntables?
Office joke.
Is it an office joke? They say it wrong?
The office joke.
The Office?
Yeah.
Never watched it. Soren liked it.
Yeah?
He's like, when you work in an office like that, you like truly appreciate it.
Yep.
This is going to be a brutal last 3 boxes with this glove not fitting right.
That in Office Space. Need a pro to show you how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
It's not all the way through trying to open packs. Made it through 9.5 boxes of packs. Had to rip the glove. I couldn't just quite get there. We'll be adding to the site, so we gotta kind of reset here. We've got a few things up there still, of course. Added, I'm not sure. Maybe some Maryland soccer. Honestly, no idea outside of that. Maybe a couple more boxes of X-Men. I thought it was kind of fun, so I'll try it again. Dual case PYT of this? Yeah, Tyler. You're hired. You're breaking. Honestly, like, it's the sort that's the break is like it's a long break, whatever, but we're chilling, you know, we're chatting. The sorting is the worst part. I mean, do I prefer like the 3,000 card breaks? No, obviously, but like, I don't mind. Like, we're just chilling here, enjoying it. I like seeing a variety of products, so and any product can hit something really awesome. So that's the whole fun of it, is the great unknown. Like, what are we gonna potentially pull out of here?
One bounty's at $5.90.
I know. Well, 1-1 out of this would be something. I mean, hitting out of 5. Pretty damn close in this. It's a pretty cool card, too. Yeah, we'll need a couple randoms set up. Like Yankees, Cardinals, and Red Sox, Phillies. This is a big seller in the shop, historically speaking. And I think the first day they went through over a case worth of just people coming in buying solo boxes. Usually Topps does the crinkled packs to make roofing easier. I don't know why they made it for some sets not. Yeah, these packs are brutal. They're that like thick, waxy pack, and these are not easy to open.
Yankees, Cardinals?
Yeah, Yankees cards. And we'll do like the out of 5 last unless we hit like out of 101 duel or something like that. Just set the tabs up in that order, like the there's a Cole Keith. Merrill. If Story can stay healthy and do anything for the Sox this year. Ooh, that's really nice. How about a Whit Merrifield straight up gold? 3 of 5. KC Mike. Look at that beauty. Whit 3 of 5. Love that. Oh wait, sorry, Toronto. This is Collins. I'm an idiot. Whit Merrifield. You know what I was thinking of? Bobby Witt. Because of Witt.
Bobby Witt.
My bad, Mike. That's Collins. I was thinking Bobby Witt, and I liked it even more. Whit Merrifield kind of flamed out, didn't he? Like, he's still all right, but he was supposed to be big time. And he was with the Royals to start, wasn't he? Yeah, I got it, Tyler. I got it. My bad. I saw Witt, and we were talking Bobby Witt. You called him for MVP, and I was all pumped. It's still cool out of 5. The gold does look beautiful, like we saw the gold on the duel earlier. What, Merrifield drafted by the Royals? Or no?
Yep.
Yeah. Carlos Estevez, 295 out of 599. Now I really owe Mike that auto. Jeez, I was getting him all hyped up when clearly there's a big Toronto rating right on the card. All right, Mike, I guess we'll pull the Skeens now. Jared Jones, Pirates. I saw a junior gold one like I hit, and I was really missing it. Yeah, the gold is beautiful. Like you guys said earlier on that duel, it looks just as beautiful on the solo. Colin and Jillian, where you at, Colin and Jillian? They're like, we're watching the recap, dude. Colin and Jillian are my chef inspiration. Chatters, always cooking good food. 624 to 699. Blake, Sayball. They also do meal prep. They do it all right. Bailey and I are just like not organized enough with our food or skilled at cooking. Killer Brew MVP. We should have an auto in here because I haven't seen a mem or an auto this box, right? And there he is. Yariel Rodriguez. She should woke me up with a false split hit. Yariel Rodriguez woke you up. Dude, you filled this and you're sleeping on me? Unbelievable. I don't know if it's deserved if you sleep through it. Come on. You're supposed to be a night owl, dude. That's what I've always known you as a night owl. Hey, that's something at least. 215 out of 2 1/4. Skeens, chrome, silver, Mike. Wake up, dude. I woke you up just because I knew this was coming. Hey, that with the variation, that's 2 nice Skeens. There you go, Mike. This thing was blending in. It was the same colors as this, and it was just like the mini one in front. Wensil Perez. Brandon Williamson, 632 out of 699. I don't know. You said sleeping. I think you're a man of your word, so I just took your word for it. All right, box 11. Bob Gallagher. That thing's all dinged up on the top left, huh? Old school. Anniversary restamp. Mike, what do you do at night if it's chat appropriate when you're up late? I know you work some, right? This one I think I couldn't be more disappointed. You totally redeemed your C. Look at that. Saved it. Auburn up 7 now.
Oh. Tied to 20.
How are we doing on labels here? What do we got left? Just the extra stuff?
Great question.
We got to print the labels and everything for the fill-in sorters.
I mean, I get paid more today.
I think so.
Yes.
Well, until you spun the wheel.
True. Mike deserves it though, so
it's kind of like filing your end of the week taxes. You owe. Like you weren't paying enough, so you got to give back to the shop. I got crushed on taxes. Oof.
Did you do yours yet?
Yeah, smoked. So football minus the 2 teams.
Minus the 2, yeah.
And then do you just have filler on the 2 teams left or no?
Prism, filler,
Just the 10 filler spots?
and prism as well. So,
Oh, and the teams. The teams is easy though. Mike, you sniped some good cards late at night, right? People that end their auctions at weird times while you're still up. Tyler too, right?
that's pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean the people that set up their auctions, like it ends at 3:30 a.m. Eastern. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Hope those third shifters are interested in this card. Yeah, you can get some good deals. Late night auction ends. I think the sweet spot's around like 8 or 9 Eastern, typically speaking, for auctions ending. We do have a mem card here, it looks like. Oh, yep, got a Gronk Helix for a pretty good deal, yeah. Absolutely. Tyler, can I put you on a hunt to get the out of 5 and everything I need for my Star Wars rainbow? What would it take? What would it cost me if you completed the rainbow for me? Like, obviously I'm buying the cards, but like you doing the hunting and always raise cards, I'm the only bidder. If there's something good, yeah, Mike. Absolutely. Mike, you already lining up big time guests for the Washington County Fair. You got some big musicians coming in. Like, you're the
Take these out.
You're the guy that finds talent. Yeah, you can just print them and I think we just rip those stickers off so I don't get confused.
Okay.
It'll take us 2 seconds. It's like 6 stickers, right? All right, here we go. Good luck, box 11. You're like the guy that finds the talent before everybody else has discovered it, from what I understand. And you get them down at the Washington County Fair. Rookie performers, Skeens. Who you got your eye on? Do you book this far out? I don't know how any of that stuff works. Midnight sniping, love it. Tyler Gibson Mini. All booked, releasing it. Oh, damn. Do we get a sneak peek on stream or no? Does that like go against the code?
You wouldn't know anyone
That's true.
anyway.
$3.97 out of $6.99. I would know 0. Willie Castro, white border. Zach Littell, $3.59 out of $6.99. Tampa Bay, going to Tyler. Tommy Edman, 56 out of 75. St. Louis. Eric. Andrew Heaney, 353 out of 699. Hit me schemes, I'll give you a name. All right. I like your style. Hernandez on the teal. Well, there's no auto in this box, so we hit a lot of autos early. Hopefully we can sneak an auto in the last box. So we have a mem in the next stack here, it looks like. Ty France, Clubhouse Collection. Who just got paid? Cal Rayli, right? Big dumper? I think he just got a big contract. No? I wouldn't charge much to help you complete that. Well, it's not the out of 5. I need basically the whole rainbow, but the out of 5 is going to be the tough one, right? The out of 5 and the out of 10. The rest can probably be found on the internet somewhere. Reynaldo Lopez, 45 out of 225. I have the super, so I need basically the rest. And it's from a few years ago, so those aren't going to be posted anywhere, and people that bought them might have them for PC, so I think a guy wanted the super off me, and I think he had multiples of the out of 5. He really wanted the super off me, and I didn't want to get rid of it. But I would love, it would make me so happy if I had the rainbow, that card. I love the card. $3.49 out of $6.99. It's a Galaxy Star Wars card. But I honestly, I just don't have the time to hunt it down. And it's probably screwed already. Probably be able to make the rainbow minus 1 or 2 of the low numbers, but you never know. It's not like a bazillion-dollar card, so like I'd pay up a little bit, like a little over what I should to get the low ones if I could find them, you know? But like in the Star Wars collectors groups and stuff, like it's possible to find them and maybe entice somebody to get rid of one that was holding on to it. You can find those. There's a huge Star Wars collector on Twitter that I've done deals with. Oh yeah? Yeah, he might not have them though.
He can find them for you.
Tyler, I mean, if you'd actually be interested, I'd be super interested in completing the rainbow. I just don't want to do. I'm not like one who's like, I did put the work in, I just want it. Because I pulled the super. If I didn't pull the super, just buying a straight up rainbow doesn't excite me too much. But like, pulled the super, so I would just love to have the whole thing now.
You should just buy packs then and get it naturally.
Buy packs, yeah. They could all already be hit. It could be impossible to hit certain ones. Can't show the super though. Need to, because then somebody will be like, some people out of spite won't give up an out of 5 if they know somebody's got the super because they want it bad. You know what I mean? So you gotta show like a blue, like looking for red of this card. You know what I mean? I think that's the move, right? I'm not a rainbow collector, but just I don't know. I've just seen some stuff online, and I feel like that's the move, right? They'll be like, "I've got the super. Please looking for the red." Some people will like go out of their way to try and help you make it, but some people out of spite
will go out of their way to make you not me.
Right, because they wanted to do it, or they're just jealous of the 101, you know, something like that.
What do you put here?
instead of. No, you put like filler number. Yeah, just like where the numbers are. So that's what you title it.
Oh, okay.
Right? It's like. Just put like number 1. It's fine. It could just be the numbers. Or filler and then the number. I don't know. I feel like just the numbers alone is better because it's just like easier to look at.
Okay.
Yeah, just put that. It's just fine. Did I tell you I got my Aunt Edwards back PSA? So each of my 105 dunk cards are encased. 4 piece. I think you showed me, Mike. Yeah, you showed me a picture. That's awesome. Yeah, it is, Tyler. It is. It's from the Galaxy, like 21 or 20, whatever, the first one. That blew up. So unfortunately, it is from the expensive set, but still, it's Star Wars. It's a random insert. Like it's not worth $1 bazillion either way. Even the out of 5. The 101. I don't know what the 101's worth. It's got a PSA 9 on it. I'd love to get them all slabbed if I made the rainbow, but I don't really care. 0/R. I don't know. Not that there were R's, but that's just how we always denote it. Yeah, and then you can put the football teams like partway down there. Yeah, put them like halfway down just so they're not like at the very bottom and they miss them. Yeah, that's a really nice stuff, Mike. I love those when you sent that picture over. This is box 12. If you want, catch up on top loads just because we're in the last box, and then that'll only take us a couple minutes after. Or if you have time, obviously you can do both. But. Auburn crushing, up 13, 4.5 to go. That game's over. And Houston up 5 now. Second half, starting to get their act together. All right, crew. Much love on the fill. Do we have a mem card? I don't think so. So we got a chance for that Skeens, I think, Mike. Let's see if we can do it. Save the auto for the end and let it be huge. Little teal. Lipsius. Big auto one time. Ellie. Black, Zach Eflin, 59/75 for Tyler's Rays. Manuelos. Mike, I'm going to hit you with a wheel spin, man. You helped us close a bunch of stuff tonight. I know we got you some on the other one, but or at the end of the break. 107/699. Much love tonight, dude. 2 or 3 breaks probably wouldn't have gone if you didn't start a train to get them rolling. Got the train moving out the station so we could get to the destination, you know?
I think I have another red number in me, so.
Oh, wow, jeez. Now, canceled. Spin canceled. Holiday. Tyler, I'm giving you a spin too. You're here every night, all night, dude, so why not? Deserve it. And you guys are the only 2 chatting right now, so boom. Next time you can at least DoorDash us some food, Mike, if you're going to keep us here till the restaurant's closed. Jeez. I got leftover pork.
Corned beef and cabbage?
No. $6.99, Anthony Veneziano. Not like a pork tenderloin in the crock pot.
Yeah.
It was like one of those like pre-seasoned ones. We usually put our own stuff on those, but might try to complete the black chrome set for the Rays. The junior will be the toughest one to acquire. True. Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys. Thank everybody that gets involved in this stuff. I would say we're not here if it's not for all of you.
It's definitely more fun when everyone is chatting too.
Yeah, it's for sure. Just don't come chase me down if the shop ever closes. These guys retire and the shop doesn't stick around. All right, then I'm out. Riding off in the sunset. Jose Soriano. Nah, we made some good friends through this. It's been fun. I've told Bailey since the beginning if it ended tomorrow, it was all worth it. And it keeps going, so we like that. $3.99 or $6.99. Bet you wish we had one more case of this to break tonight. Jared Triolo, our last auto. Right team, wrong guy, Mike. Triolo, if I told you we were hitting a Pirates rookie auto in the last box, you'd be liking it. But it is Triolo at the end of the day. Sawyer Gibson Long, 143 out of 2 1/4. Did hit a couple nice skeins though, right? I mean, that variation was 150. What's the 225? Did you look that one up, Mike? All right, Law's going to catch us up. I'm going to help him with getting these in the sort box. Stick around if you want to see your wheel spins, you too. If you don't, we'll do them anyways. I wish I had a sealed case of 20 of that early Star Wars Galaxy. I do not, though. I have a case of this year's I haven't opened yet, but do not have the big boy year. Soren and I ripped that case when it came out. Minis, nice. It was the right team and a rookie, I know. Reminds me of the, it wasn't a slow roll, because I didn't know it was that team, but that slow roll of Trey Nixon, Prism, Super, which the black was the 101, but we hit the Prism Super rookie Patriots in Mac Jones' year, and it was Trey freaking Nixon out of 5. Oh my god! When the 101 went for $100,000 cash. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 Heritage High Number Baseball. Full case, PYT number 1. Much love on the fill. We're going to start with our minis here. All the way through Whit Merrifield. Whit Merrifield. Braves. And he was Toronto on that other card, huh? Interesting. We got some mem cards here. Only 3. These are some of the Hot Box purples, a couple of them. Some of the rookie performers, some Skeens in here. Merrill, Canario, Skeens. We ripped basically all the Skeens out of here. Some of the toppers in there. See here. More Skeens. Oh, there he is. There's that big boy variation.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Nope.
The Soren recap.
That was not me. That was you taking the wrong pile.
What always makes you feel a little better. Here's your numbered stuff out of $6.99. They're not color coordinated. It's a crap recap. Sorry, folks. You deserve more for your hard-earned money. This is the best Loth could do. Short notice. He only had 2 hours to put the recap together.
So if 100K on Mac Jones, I'm not that much in the hole.
Yeah. That's crazy. That person got it graded PSA 10 and flipped it for like 2 or 250 or something stupid. So that person knew what they were doing. Whoever bought it the second time, unless they sold it and made some money, they got screwed, you know? That person that initially bought it raw from that kid and his dad, and got it 10'd. There's that Skeens out of 2 1/4. Very nice. Mike, I'm gonna put the variation of the 2 1/4 aside, all right? In case you're coming in tomorrow. I thought you said you might stop by tomorrow to make fun of the old man sorting. I don't know, something along those lines. Out of 75s here, Dusty Baker. World Series, Texas, Dragons. Whit Merrifields, Toronto, not Bobby Witt, out of 5. All right, now we can see the variation. Can imagine what the Mac XRC was for 2020. We just sent the other day, $15. Triolo auto, Rodriguez auto, Foscue auto, Knack, Madlock, Gomez, Garvey, Knack, and Fermin on the autos. And we have 2 randoms to do. I think Louth already has them set up for us. We'll start with this one. So we're going with the Yankees St. Louis Louth, if you could. Yankees Cardinals 469 out of 699. Rodriguez and Pujols. We'll do 1 dice roll. It'll be 2 separate randoms here, but the same dice roll. We have the Red Sox Phillies out of 5. After that, the 86 MVPs Clemens and Schmidt. So we can see the dice. We're going 7 times here. 7 times. First one is this one. Team on top is taking it home. Yeah, he will. He will, Mike. I was talking on the phone before the break started. Yankees. A-Rod taking it home. That is Greg Allen. And then here we go. We got the Red Sox and Phillies. This is Ant Sapala or Sean Bushnell. Good luck, fellas.
7, Red Sox.
Red Sox, Clemens, baby. He was a stud. Red Sox taking that one home. So Yankees, Red Sox, AL East winning the randoms. Appreciate the Phil crew. Heritage High numbers in the books, and we're officially going over 600 on the bounty yet again. Much love.